At dusk, the Pearl River reflects the vertical ambition of a metropolis housing nearly 19 million people. Pulling back to the macro scale reveals a continuous network of 70 million people. This is a supracity with a regional GDP that rivals entire nations. GDP, or gross domestic product, is the total value of all goods and services produced within an area. This massive economic scale contrasts sharply with the city's ancient alleyways. Here, the rhythm of daily life still revolves around 2,200-year-old customs and the steam from bamboo dim sum baskets. Guangzhou acts as a primary economic gateway for the country, while remaining a fierce guardian of its own Cantonese language and culture. The city provides a lesson in urban duality, demonstrating that global expansion and cultural preservation can be practiced within the same city limits. To understand the city's trade legacy, we have to follow the Pearl River through the western districts. For nearly a century, this waterfront operated under the Canton system. This was a restrictive trade policy that confined all legal foreign commerce to this single port, granting the city a monopoly on trade with the West. That historical monopoly evolved into the modern Canton Fair. Launched in 1957, it stands as the oldest and largest commercial trade event in China. The fair operates at a staggering scale. The complex occupies 1.55 million square meters, roughly the size of an entire downtown core, and draws hundreds of thousands of international buyers annually. In districts like Liwan, this commercial energy spills into the streets, where traditional architecture supports a vibrant, modern retail economy. Global trade is the foundational DNA of Guangzhou, defining its outward-facing role in the global economy. But the city's inward-facing identity is defined by its role as the living carrier of Cantonese heritage. This is most visible in the defense of the Cantonese language. The municipal government has officially pledged to safeguard the tongue against the pressures of linguistic homogenization. Community cohesion is maintained through the daily ritual of yum cha, or drinking tea, which serves as the primary social anchor for the city's residents. Cantonese cuisine emphasizes the natural freshness of ingredients. Its practitioners often rely on slow-cooked soups to manage the internal balance of the body in a humid environment. These shared meals provide a sense of human scale and continuity that the glass towers of the business district cannot provide. For Guangzhou, cultural preservation is a form of resilience, ensuring the city remains distinct despite the pace of modern urbanization. Following the river eventually leads east into the Zhujiang New Town CBD. A CBD, or Central Business District, functions as the commercial and financial heart of the modern city. Avant-garde landmarks like the Opera House signal the city's entry into the global architectural elite. It is a masterpiece of deconstructivism, an architectural style known for its complex, non-linear shapes that challenge traditional ideas of symmetry. The defining feature of this modern skyline is the 604-meter Canton Tower, known locally as the Little Waist. Its twisted elliptical design was intended to create a graceful, curved form. The architects chose this female silhouette as a deliberate contrast to the heavy, angular skyscrapers found in most global financial hubs. The tower acts as a symbolic bridge between the city's deep history and its progressive technological future. This vertical skyline is a statement of strength, demonstrating that a city's economic power can grow alongside its cultural identity. This policy map shows how regional transport corridors and industry clusters converge here. Guangzhou remains the essential engine for the Delta. Integrating the region relies on the city operating as a global gateway and cultural guardian. A global city's success in the 21st century relies on more than financial capital. Its foundations, the language, the food, and the history must be deep enough to support the weight of its highest towers.